Naruto27 here, back with more Kirby Month, but this time not a Kirby right back at you, because I thought I needed to do a different video, since that's all I had done for Kirby Month so far. So this could be my only, this could be my only non-Kirby right back at you Kirby Month video, but I do think I will do a birthday haul, and I'm thinking I'm going to get some a Kirby game possibly for it. But right now, just on my computer, it's behind my phone, I have a list of all Kirby games, or most, I think, if not all. And for me, there hasn't been a main series Kirby game for quite a while. Because, okay, first of all, I should probably set the rules that I made up for it to be a main series Kirby game. Number one, it cannot be a handheld, except for the exception of Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Dream Land 2, because those were back in the early days of Nintendo. Now, the only reason I include those is because they were the starting point of Kirby. So then the second one is it cannot have a gimmick. So by gimmick, I mean like Kirby's Epic Yarn, that has a gimmick. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse and Canvas Curse, they have gimmicks. So that's what my rules kind of were. So the last main series Kirby game that I would think of it being is Return to Dreamland, which was in 2011, and it is currently 2015, so that's 4 years. But also some people could argue that Kirby Triple Deluxe was the last Kirby main series game. But the thing is, I feel like Nintendo likes to do consoles a lot more now, especially with certain franchises. So now, personally, I think, what should the next Kirby game be? Since Rainbow Curse is coming out about a week from today, it's a week, so since it's Friday. So for me, what I think of is what comes next. Because Triple Deluxe released February 13th. Nope, not that, nope, blah. Give me a minute. Okay, May 2014. So that's about 9 months ago. So it takes that long for a Kirby game to come out. Now with that, next Kirby game with what I've technically put down, it should come out near next Christmas. But I could be very wrong, since the last Kirby game from Triple Deluxe was Kirby's Dream Collection in 2002. That was a 2-year difference. Now, I don't know why I brought up main series Kirby games, but personally, I'm not sure what the next Kirby game should be. Personally, I would kind of like an Epic Yarn sequel, since I feel like it's fairly overdue. And kind of to add on Epic Yarn, what I've found ever since the birth of the Paper Mario series is that each main Nintendo series is now getting that kind of gimmick as well, like Kirby's Epic Yarn, then there's Toon Link, and then I'm just going to go off for a bit. Now, I would like to see those characters in Smash. Like, because we have Toon Link already. Even though Toon Link is the exact same as Link, just looks different, yet he is not a clone. I was about to scream when I did the test. And the only difference is the looks, yet people don't get angry, and they get angry because Dr. Mario's in it. I just want to scream in someone's face. But we're talking about Kirby. So I feel like it would be really cool to either have Yarn Kirby or Prince Fluff in the next Smash Bros. But I'll cover that in another episode, But I feel like Smash Bros. Needs a new Kirby character. Since next game, Smash Bros. 5, it would have been... it would have been a game or two since a new Kirby character. Because you have all the main Kirby characters. But I feel like Bandana D or Prince Fluff, personally. Or just a plain Waddle Dee. So, back to this. I feel like an Epic Yarn sequel has a lot of potential, but it also could not. The thing is, Nintendo could wait for their next console to release another Kirby game. So I'll read off a list of the main series Kirby games, in my opinion. So it was Kirby's Dreamland, Adventure, Kirby's Dreamland 2, Kirby's Dreamland 3, Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards, and then Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and possibly Triple Deluxe, but that could go either way. So, there hasn't been one in, not even a year, but still. So I feel like the next game will not be a main series Kirby game. But that leaves the question, what else to do? Sorry, my eyes are just bugging me. Because we've already gotten a Canvas Curse sequel coming out in a week. So the next Kirby game will not be a Rainbow Curse sequel. So it can't be one of the Kirby and the whatever Curse games. But then there could be maybe sequels to the games that lived, because from the year of 2001 to 2010, Kirby lived solely on handheld, except for Kirby Air Ride, which was on the GameCube, which is basically just a racing spin-off, so that's why I didn't exactly include it. Because there were only... in the time frame of 10 years, there was Kirby Tilt and Tumble, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Kirby Canvas Curse, Kirby Squeak Squad. So I feel like none of those would get sequels except for Canvas Curse, which already is. So that leaves the question, will they just make a new Kirby series completely? So, it's kind of puzzling me, because I feel like an Epic Yarn sequel would do really well. But it could fall into the same fate as Mario Sunshine, and it being a good game, and it just not getting a sequel. But I can also see it going the way that Galaxy did, Super Mario Galaxy, where it gets a sequel. I'm comparing this to Mario games for some reason, but also a cool thing, it's just something that I thought was cool. Kirby is one of the only main Nintendo franchises to start on a handheld. Like, Kirby's first game was on the Game Boy. So, it's just a cool thing, since Mario started out on the NES, Link started out on the NES, Samus started out on the NES. So, I mean, it's just something cool that I thought. Because I feel like Kirby has gotten a good balance of handheld and console. Like, Mario usually leads more to console. Then Metroid leads to console. Link leads to Legend of Zelda leads to I can't think. So it's just... So for me, it's confusing for what the next Kirby game could be. Like, I don't think anybody could have predicted a Canvas Curse sequel. Because Canvas Curse came out a decade ago. There's been a decade difference between Canvas Curse and Rainbow Curse. 10 years. So that seems like a lot. But I really hope that Epic Yarn can become something as good as Paper Mario did. And I feel like I hope it can become a very good series, because I'm pretty sure it was quite good. Like, it got 5 stars from Amazon.ca. It got 4.5 stars from IGN.com. Got 4.5 stars from Megatrick, and it got 4 stars from GameStop. So it's very positive reviews. And it's just so cute watching Kirby and Yarn. But for me, I personally thought, because I just got really big into Kirby in the last 5-6 months, so I was like, I thought there was an Epic Yarn sequel, but there wasn't. So that got me thinking, why not? Why isn't there one? And that could easily be the next game, because I feel like the Wii U will still have quite a bit of lifespan left in it, because it only came out in 2012, I think. That sounds about right. 2012 or 2013. So it's only 2 or 3 years ago. So it still has a lot of life left in it, and I feel like if we wait about another year or to the end of this year, I feel like we could get an Epic Yarn sequel. Now, I have absolutely, no evidence basing this, but I feel like Epic Yarn deserves a sequel. Also, I feel like Return to Dreamland, but I feel like I want Epic Yarn first. So now that I've rambled on for about 14 minutes, thanks for watching, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.